Yeah. Yeah, we back with another one. In WNBA, they just suspended Alyssa Thomas for I guess a flagrant 2 against Caitlin Clark. Dog, they just want the league to baby Caitlin Clark. Ever since she got into the league, that's what they want. They want her to have special treatment. And the reason why we know they want them to have or want her to have special treatment is exactly what Boomer Esiason said. He said the quiet part out loud. This is exactly what he said.
Seriously consider going to play overseas somewhere and get the royal treatment and get real money
From the Saudis?
from somewhere. I mean, there's
She
international.
can't go to the Saudis.
Well, she can't go to the Russians either, as we saw that Brittany Griner got stuck there.
She did. Well, yeah, in jail.
Right. So
Can't take that
look
money
at
from
this.
PIF.
But a lot of the women,
Look at this.
actually do play, in European leagues because they supplement their income. But now supposedly their income is going up here, and I know that Caitlin makes a ton of money off the court in terms of endorsements, and rightfully so. But I think that there's a petty jealousy, and she's a straight white basketball player,
And that's the part where
is.
that's the talking point. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. Now those are the conservative talking points that we've been talking about, where they kept trying to say we were making this Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing about race, when you just saw what Boomer Esiason said. They're taking it hard on her because she's straight and that she's white. That's the quiet part out loud. Everything we've been saying for the past few years, what we kept saying, they're making this Caitlin Clark Angel Reese thing about race. They keep trying to make it the great white hope. That's why they're going so hard about all of this. And everybody, no, you're not. That's all you guys do. That's all the black people do. Y'all make everything about race. And we're like, no, y'all making it about race. And now you see Boomer Esiason said the quiet part out loud on a megaphone because he has a platform. But that's what they wanted her to get treated special. As much as we be seeing players getting beat up and slammed, we just saw Angel Reese get slammed a few days ago, actually. We just seen her get slammed a few days ago. She's about her and the girl about to rumble, got up, whatever, girl I think got ejected or something like that, and they kept it pushing with no big news. No big news whatsoever, and that was it. They play rough. Basketball is a contact sport too. All this type of stuff happen. They be pulling hair, choking, slamming, and all this different type of other stuff going on in the league. But when it happened to her, now she got to be exempt from it? You're trying to give her the untouchable thing? They're trying to give her the SGA whistle. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to force the WNBA because they're a league that wants to grow. That's what they're basically kind of holding the WNBA hostage. Listen, we're not going to push it. We're not going to promote it. We're not going to let this league grow unless you treat our girl right. Unless you treat, I don't want to say girl right, unless you treat her, give her special treatment. As he said, get the royalty treatment. This boy was even talking about, and they were just literally going on a tirade about Americans, specifically black Americans, taking Saudi money. He just talking about, oh, she need to go to Saudi Arabia. And the dude was trying to clear it up on the side. He saw that. He's like, nah, because they kept saying the Saudi money is blood money. Went against everything they have been saying loud on a megaphone because she's white. Literally. Every single time. Every single time. And you know what? I'll be the one to call it out every single time we see it. The hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. White people are hypocrites. White people are the biggest hypocrites. Do as I say, don't do as I do. They are that. White people are the definition of do as I say, but don't do as I do. Hypocrisy. That man literally opened his mouth and said, well, you might well go to Russia. Oh, no. Dude like, nah, I can't go to... Dude like, yo, what? You bugging. Because she got higher foul. And then the crazy part is when you watch it in real speed, it wasn't intentional. They keep showing that slow motion version of what happened. In real game speed, it was not nothing that was crazy intentional or nothing. They all tripped up over each other and got up. It was all a second, but they keep showing that slow motion like she went and punched down on her. Just BSing. They do this all the time because they feel like that's their great white hope, and we see this consistently. Oh, nobody wasn't going to watch the league if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark. They had Angel Reese coming in like she wasn't just a megastar as her. Angel Reese walking in Victoria's Secret, doing big things, mega things. Got her own shoe. They both got their own shoes. Angel Reese already showed her. Actually, Angel Reese, her progress is moving faster. Shoes already out. Shoes, already selling out. She's reviving an old company, and 9 times out of 10, they probably gave her equity in that company. Yes, they gave Caitlin Clark the deal with Nike and all that stuff. Now, I bet you they ain't give her no equity in Nike. Because they're rushing to try to make her head to this next big thing. This next big whatever. It's not. And she's a terrible teammate. And she cries every single play. Caitlin Clark cries every single play. She want to foul every single play, flopping and all this different. Everybody like, dog, while being a horrible shooter and turnover queen. And then y'all was talking that me-bound stuff with Angel Reese, just for Angel Reese to keep getting better and keep getting more efficient. All that talking stopped. They're like, damn, we can't even talk about Angel Reese no more. Well, let's focus on something else so we can talk about Caitlin Clark. Her name is always tied to some BS. And you know she with the BS because she never came out not one time to condemn it. When everybody was being openly racist, all the memes, all that, she did not come out one time to condemn them. About any of that. About any of it. But then if we was the same way about Angel Reese and we start making crazy ass memes about Caitlin Clark and start online bullying and being racist towards white people and stuff, they'll expect Angel Reese to say something. You're responsible for the people that follow you. That's what they would tell her. That she's responsible for millions of us. They would tell her that. Like, come on, dog. It's very hypocritical. And we keep seeing it and seeing it and seeing it. You know who I respect? I respect the white folk that be like, so what? It is hypocritical. We own that. I respect them. That let us know, hey, man, yeah, we on some racist shit. And this is what it is, man. We riding for her. Fine. That is fine. You letting it be known. It's the ones that be just throwing the stone behind the hand. Like, no, we just all want it fair. We just want it. No, man, cut it out. We see what this is. Y'all understand the biggest marketing ploy in the United States is always going to be race? The biggest fights in the United States, the biggest battles, the biggest, all of that has always been race related. That's where the Great White Hope thing come from. The white fighter that's going to take down Jack Johnson. The biggest viewership every single time is race-based in the United States. So when they say that, like other countries look at it like, man, why is United States so big on race? What is up with that? We trying to figure out the same thing, but that's the biggest marketing. So people that, the people that was trying to dox me, they looked up my education and saw that, I went to Stanford for product management. I know exactly what I'm talking about, what a product is and what's viable and how to market a brand, all of that. This is something we went to school for, of using the Great White Hope as marketing. That's all Caitlin Clark is. That's why we ain't mind it. We didn't mind it. We like, okay, y'all gonna talk junk about Angel Reese, we gonna talk junk back. We gonna, whatever. We see what it is, whatever. Good thing they sent her to Atlanta. They sent her to Atlanta on purpose. Everybody know Atlanta is a historically black city. Everybody know when it comes to Indiana, it's like historically white. We know this. We have race-based cities. We do. For people that's outside of America watching, we have race-based cities. And they be trying to act like it's not. They try to say, "Oh, it's a Democrat-ran city." That's how they use the terminology. It's a Democrat-ran city. Just say it's a black city. That's what you want to say. You want to say it's a black, dirty, crime-ridden city. That's what you want to say. Just say it. Save us the semantics and the BS. That's what you want to say. It's a dirty, black, crime-ridden city. That's what you want to say. Because the first thing y'all always mention, Chicago. Like, what? Chicago and their murder rate, they're not even in top 10. They don't, what? They be saying like, because they go off of what they see off of news stations, and they never go to places themselves, or never. And then actually when they do go to places, they barely even come in contact with us. They don't see black people in their daily lives. They only go off of what they see off of social media and what their algorithm pushes to them. But then now the World Cup came and destroyed every single narrative. It had destroyed every single narrative. Man, thank God. Somebody said after the World Cup, we all getting a whooping. Because they made America seem like it was the most terrible, bad, crazy, racist, violent place. And then everybody came from the World Cup and is having a ball and enjoying themselves. So the next black atrocity that's going to happen is going to end up being a global uprising due to the fact of people getting to experience the black American culture when they came over here for the World Cup. And they're going to be like, nah, we dealt with them people personally. They were not like that. They were not doing what you said they were doing on the news. They were not. They got to see for themselves. That's it. It's only the European whites that got a problem with us. Everybody else is like, no, it's not even the full European whites. It's really the white Americans, than the ones that are European that want to be like white Americans, that have a problem with black Americans. Because the Scottish over here having a time. What? The Scots are over here having a ball with us. We saw all the Mexicans, they were just in the crowd for a YK Nice and Billy Gang Cushington concert. They was having a ball. We saw the Bosnians in the middle of Inglewood, a known Pyru hood, dressed in blue, having a ball. Having a great time. All that news propaganda didn't work. Did not work. So when I be going viral on Facebook, when we talk about race relations and all that, they be in there leaving memes. They be just saying the most racist stuff. I'm like, I can tell you never left your rural small town and never came into the inner city whatsoever. All you seeing was on TV or wherever they pushing your algorithm. You never left your rural town to actually come and experience black people. We cool as hell. Cool. When we see some of the violence, we think it's crazy too. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all enjoy our rhythm, but don't want our blues. Y'all love our hip hop music. Y'all love our athletes. Y'all love our art, our clothing, all of that. But by God, walk down the same street as they're going across the street because what you heard on the news. What? By wearing Yeezy. Because you might consider him a safe black, but you don't consider him a safe black now because he spoke against y'all overlords, which is the Jewish community. He spoke against them. And then y'all get mad about it. Y'all get more mad at black people for calling y'all out for being scared of the Jewish community than actually being mad at the Jewish community for doing what they're doing to y'all. And basically calling y'all dogs or the word goyim or whatever they be calling y'all. They're pets, but get mad at us that we see it. Swing on them. Y'all be talking about y'all fake oppressed and all that. They're oppressing you. Y'all know who y'all enemy is. What you mad at us for? It's them. Those supposed to be y'all enemy, but no, y'all backed them. And y'all gave them money and been giving them billions and trillions of dollars on the stage. No, I haven't. You know what you voted for? Because we seen that comment a million times when y'all thought that the administration was harming black people. All y'all kept saying was, this is what I voted for. This is what I voted for. We saw the comments. But now all of a sudden when y'all find out them folks is stealing y'all money, treating y'all like lapdogs and doing y'all dirty, all of a sudden you don't know what's going on. Nah. That's what y'all voted for. Oh, man. Well, y'all be easy. I'll catch y'all on the next one.